You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have hot sauce, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce. You have lettuce. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions. You have everything on this burger, son. What do you want? You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have onions. You have everything on this burger, son. Son. You have lettuce. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions. You have everything on this burger, son. You have lettuce. You have tomatoes, you have onions. You have lettuce. You have tomatoes, you have onions. You have lettuce. You have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions. You have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have onions, you have lettuce on this burger, son. You have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have onions, you have lettuce, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have onions, you have lettuce, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have onions, you have lettuce, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have onions, you have lettuce, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have onions, you have lettuce, you have everything on this burger, son. You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have tomatoes, you have onions, you have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. Huh? Everything on this burger. You have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have onions, you have lettuce, you have tomatoes. You have lettuce, tomatoes, onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have onions. You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have tomatoes, you have lettuce, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son. You have everything on this burger, son. You have lettuce, you have tomatoes, you have onions, you have everything on this burger, son.